there's no way in life you're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really talented, you really know what you're doing, nobody gonna give that to you. So it don't take talent, it just take your mind. Because anybody is your mind. Because at the end of the day, you can go to the bank and get that. The bank will finance any dream you have. Don't ever think you need a record label, or you need this person, you need that to make you a billionaire. Because you could build your own shit. If and that's the best thing you could do. Not even worst come to worst.
Nah, that's funny
That's
you
the
said
best
that.
thing
That's
you
a
could
fact,
do,
though.
nigga.
That's funny you said
You
that.
can invest in yourself. Because if you want somebody to invest in you, why don't you figure out how to invest in yourself? Because you could do it. A lot of people do it. And then the thing about us being black men and women, we're not taught about it. We're not taught how to, and we're not told we could. So we think getting a job and somebody giving us a paycheck is the only way to earn money. It's not.
Yeah, some over there too.
That's a fact. I learned it's crazy. I had learned that though.
What you learn? Tell the
With
people
the-
what you
nah,
learned, how you learned it,
What you
man.
were saying with the credit shit. Fix the
So
credit. Cause I had fixed my credit.
look, you know credit is key, right? Right?
Yeah.
Credit is key because credit can make a difference between you being a homeowner or a renter, or not even fucking rent.
Just anything.
Because people won't even rent you their home if you don't got credit these days, right? And then look, right? This is how I thought about it, right? I got a business, Rich Forever NYC Hookah Lounge. I got a real estate business. I got a real estate LLC business. But both those businesses got their own social security number. So it's like having two kids that have their own identity that age don't define those kids. They do in a sense because how old is that LLC? What type of transactions ran under them matter and shit. But my hookah lounge is like right now, I've invested in it like that 20K. I got that 20K under my name. So I'm investing in that hookah lounge to the point where I know next year when that shit start making money, I want they gave me 20K. I want 100K. They're gonna have to give it to me because I'm gonna give them their 20K like this. And then I'm gonna make 100K. I'm gonna make 200. I'm gonna make 300. Because guess what? That's mine money I'm making. That's me working. So that's not me making money for the next man. That's not me not seeing what's going on. I know what I'm making, and I know I'm gonna make that. You know what I'm saying? So now once I make that money, they're gonna give me whatever I need. And then I'm gonna buy the houses, I'm gonna buy the condos, I'm gonna buy the apartments, because they're gonna give me the money to do all that. I don't gotta work for none of that no more. All that shit's out the window. Me working is out the window. I worked on this business. I invested in this business. I put paying for this business. This business is gonna work for me now, and that's how it is. You make that shit work for you now. And in the banks, they every dollar you put in the bank, they loan it out. That's how they make their money. So at the end of the day, it's not like they don't want to. You just gotta earn it. They just gotta trust you with it. You just gotta know how to use them niggas. And I don't know. I learned it. The information is free. Worst part on YouTube. You ain't gotta fucking go to school for 4 years, and 5 years, or 10 to be a doctor.
University.
Yes.
Facts. YouTube tell you everything, man.
Yo,
you don't know something, whatever you.
I learned everything I know
Go
on
to
YouTube. I fixed my damn credit. I fixed my mom credit. I fixed my cousin credit. I could do anything. Like nigga, I put up a TV and I go on YouTube for it. You know why? Because I'm never too smart to learn. You can never be too smart to learn. Anything you want to be good at or great at, you need to learn how to do that. Because there's somebody who's done something you haven't done yet. And then are you willing to invest time in yourself or energy in yourself? Because you invest time and energy into other people, into drama, into your work, into somebody else's business. And then how much time do you give yourself? How much time are you willing to give yourself? What have you done for you? When is the last time you said, yo, this time, this moment, this money, this investment is for me? Investing in yourself is something that people do not know the importance of. Because people think like rocking designer is investing in yourself. Getting a nice chain is investing in yourself. When you know
This
when
is not
somebody
investing in yourself.
It is in a way, but it depends on what are you doing it for.
No, because it is in a way if you don't know the
Right.
definition of investment.
Right.
An investment is something that brings you back what you've invested in it. You know what I'm saying? So an investment brings you back invest. So there is liability and there is assets. So an investment is an asset because you can invest in a chain, which or a car, which when you wear it, you leave the lot with it, it loses its money, it loses its value. So now you invested in something that's not worth what you invested in it, and then you can invest in a business where you invest 20K in that business can make you $1 million in a year. Where you invest in poetry class, and because you're a rapper, now you fucking rap like a poet, and then that can make you a billionaire like Jay-Z is. So an investment doesn't mean you put $1 million into something. An investment is giving you a return. It's not taking, it's giving. Anything could take money. Everything will take your money because everything takes money. It takes money to make money. But will that investment bring you money back? So my thing
That's
is,
a good question.
anything I do has to bring me money. So I'm investing in myself right
So
now.
you don't think, alright? So all the artists or people that make music,
Hmm.
they invest in toys, jewelry, clothes to make them look good,
Hmm.
so they can stand out. You feel what I'm saying? So you
Hmm.
don't think that's an investment? Also, that's why I said it's in a way of
Yes,
what you're
yes.
doing it for.
I look. It's not that what I think because I'm not in that myself, but I do. I can say my piece about it. I do think like it's a part of the culture, and a lot of those guys follow that part of the culture because it looks good, and it looks good to the people. It looks good to their followers. It looks good to the people they want to attract. But then you look at people, Jay Z, Nas, you know, all the people that are solidified, wealthy in the game, billionaires, Kanye, billionaires, millionaires in the game. They do not need those things where when they started,
They did.
they date them. So I do think if you are an artist and you are a follower of the culture and a learner and a teacher or whatever,
Right.
you want to be a student in the game, you do need to realize like, yeah, this is it's a fake it till you make it game.
I got you.
Because how many rappers do you know and how many do I know?
Alright,
We
I'm gonna
all
go.
know a few. You know, it's a crowded community. You know, and it's so crowded that we do not all support each other, or we can't even they can't even support themselves, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, everybody can do it. Everybody should do it. Everybody should follow their dreams. But
I don't
my thing is, are you better off spending that 20K on a chain or investing that 20K on yourself? Because that 20K you spent on that chain is invested in that jeweler.
I'd rather
And
spend it
then
on
where that 20K could have fucking been invested in your music, yourself, in something that will build your brand, something that will build your brain, or something that is outside of rap. Because if you're a rapper, you do not live on one source. Because at the end of the day, look at Jello. You know who Jello is? Lamelo and then look the second brother. Look at him.
Mellow.
Is Mello, Jello, and Lamelo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I mean
look,
Lonzo.
Lonzo, yeah,
Lonzo.
Lonzo. Look at them, right? Him, he made a mistake, one single mistake, and look how cutthroat is. Not he's any less talented. They'll tell you, and the father tell you he's the most talented. Whether that's true or not is between them. But look at that, But now he's realizing, look, I've given everything to basketball, and look how they could just shut me out. because why? I'm a half black man. It's a white man's world. And then when you imagine you being a whole black man, and then try and make it in this white man's world, and then you've made mistakes. You got felonies. You got tattoos on your face. They leave you no choice but to make it, fake it, or die, or live on the street.
If
Like
you let them do that, if you let them trap
that's
your
what I'm
mind,
saying. And then some people don't know how to use
Do
their mind.
that.
well,
Because yo,
that's-
you got all them basketball tattoos, you got all that shit, thinking yo, I'm about to be a big star like my brothers. One made it. There's no way I'm about to make it. I'm just as nice or even better than they are.
I mean, you
And you make a mistake, and they they crush your nuts. Like, oh, you letting your nuts hang? You think this is your world? Nah, you another black man, and it's a white man's world. And then you gotta live to a white man's standard. So white men and women know not to make that mistake, and they know they make that mistake he made. Everybody's paid off. Everybody's hush mouth. He's getting off scot free because they know that shit get out. He's done. Any white man, any white person know that.
Yeah,
Like, your
I got
reputation
windows
is your
open.
word.
Close that shit. So I just had to go do close my window up like that. Yeah, that shit look like it's about to calm down. Pause.
They had to,
Yeah,
they
it's
had to
been
pause the
lightning.
pod.
Take it to garage. Honestly.